recession-safe areas. So,
Yeah.
okay, so what have you got for us for using your equity wisely?
Yes. I have 5 points to cover for it. 5 things to think about and think about spending your home equity on. So first, update your home's finishes. So that may include paint color, painting baseboards, which is something that we did this year. Changing out old light fixtures. We did the year before in our bathrooms. We did.
And LED bulbs.
LED bulbs, yeah, for sure. And we even changed out some of our fluorescent lighting, which is what we have in like the laundry room
Closets.
and our closet. We changed those out to LED, still fluorescent,
Right.
but it's a much more efficient light fixture, and it's brighter.
Yeah.
Which is great. Changing out your front door, which I love this one.
Yeah.
It's a little pricey. It could be anyway, but they get beat up. You could even paint them if you're not doing the exterior of your house, but something else just to freshen up that front.
First impression, right?
Yeah. Update outlet covers, whether they're cracked or discolored. I know we've got some outlets around here that are kind of discoloring over the years. It's just time to change them out.
Right.
Number 2, update to energy efficient features and appliances.
Yes, those will definitely pay off.
Yeah, those old appliances can be energy guzzlers. So this is going to help you in the long run anyway.
That one will be a pretty short return on investment, I would think.
Yeah, definitely. Freshen up your curb appeal, adding planters, colorful pots, maybe a paver walkway to your front door from the sidewalk. We did trash can walkways too around the sides of the house, around the backyard. So all those things can add to your home's value. Trim the trees. It's expensive to get professional tree trimming done. And this might be a way that you put some of that money to work and freshen up your home's equity and your curb appeal. Number 4, put your money into the kitchen and baths.
Those are the most important rooms for buyers.
Yeah.
It's the kitchen and the baths.
They say, the particular article I was reading, which was on NAR, says 100% return on your investment. I'm not sure. They used to give a different percentage, but you will definitely find you will get money back when it's time to sell for freshening those things up.
I think a lot of it will have to do with the degree. Like if you're in like a 1980s home that hasn't been updated, and you bring it all the way up to granite counters, quartz counters, subway backsplash, the hardware on your cabinets, stainless steel appliances, you go all the way from 1980s original to that, I can see that easily.
True.
Paying
That's gonna
over
pay
100%.
dividends. Yeah. Yep. Those are the 3 areas you kind of hit on them. Updating your countertops. Upgrade your toilets. People don't think about this, but those old toilets. You get some energy efficient toilets or higher. Something that's not builder grade, basically.
Right.
Comfort level. Anyway. Change out faucets and shower heads, get rid of some of that old plumbing, put in some new energy efficient plumbing, and just something that looks not out of the 1980s. Right.
Exactly.
5th and final point, finish off your basements or any unfinished spaces, whatever that might be. An Arizona sunroom, we have a lot of those here in Arizona. Even outside, we did a big pergola over our patio, extended our patio area. We did that last year, and that has paid dividends for sure. So plus an added bonus of hearing the rain falling on the aluminum structure.
I know, we never thought about that when we put it in, but that is a pleasant surprise.
Yeah. So there's just 5 ways that you can use your home's equity wisely on the home itself. I mean, paying off debt obviously is a really good way too as well. Any other ways you can think of paying off home equity?
No, I think you covered it pretty well.
Okay.
Yeah, if you have high credit cards, although a equity loan is going to be a higher interest rate, it's still not going to be what you're paying for a credit card. So
No.
that would definitely be
Yeah.
money ahead to spend it that way.
Yeah, for sure. New roofs always also, or just at least having your roof looked at. Those are always good ways to use your money. New windows, people don't think about their windows necessarily, but energy efficiency and keeping the noise out. Probably about every 10 years, the energy efficiency changes in those windows. So something to think about.
And like every 5 years on the roof tune-up, as our roofer calls it, they get back up, the heat and cold, the concrete expands and retracts, and you end up with the mud packs separating. You get tiles that blow around and move and expose the membrane, which is what you're trying to protect. The caulking around your pipes and stuff, again, will eventually dry out from the Arizona heat.
Yeah.
So just having a roof specialist get up there and take care of those things for you, like once every 5 years, will really extend the life of your roof.
It costs about $1,200 to do some of the things, that Robert's talking about, replacing tiles, fixing mud packs, caulking around the pipes coming up, that kind of thing. And they'll sweep off the debris from the roof, making sure the tiles are in the right positions.
And glue, you're always going to have cracked tiles. It's just the nature of the type of material use, and they can glue those back together. As long as they have both pieces, they can glue those back together, or replace missing ones, or ones that can't be glued back together, replace those. So
not to get too far
spent.
off track, but here in Arizona, we typically will use a cement tile. It's about this big, and a lot of them are concave shaped to give it that Spanish look. We do have some flat tiles as well, but it's cement up there on your roof, and that's the best thing for energy efficiency here in the desert. And they crack sometimes. They actually do blow around with our heavy monsoon winds.
Yeah, surprisingly, the wind can get up underneath those and pull them around. It's amazing.
I'm going to paint mine white soon.
Oh, I've heard about. We'll get into that.
we talked about that in another episode. White roofs being good for energy. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.